Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you all my Capgemini interview experience, and I'm going to share all the questions that were asked to me during my interview with Capgemini in the TR round and the HR round. So if you are especially from the 2022 batch and you have recently given the Capgemini exams and you have your Capgemini interviews upcoming in the next few weeks or months, then I feel that this video is definitely for you. So without much delay, let us begin with the video. So if you are watching this video, I assume that you have definitely qualified the online rounds. The online round, I mean the gaming round, the online, the coding round, the MCQ round, and you have passed all this round and you are now preparing for your Capgemini on-campus interviews. So as you all know that the interview is divided into two parts. The first part is your technical round and the second part is your HR round. So now I'm going to tell you what questions were asked to me. So first the technical round takes place, and if I remember correctly, the technical round for mine took place around 10 AM. Now many of you all must be very nervous, very scared that this is your first interview and you may not be able to answer all the questions properly. You may be asked difficult questions which you will not be able to answer. Maybe you don't know the answer, or you know the answer but you cannot recall at that moment. But I'll tell you something, that do not take too much tension, do not worry too much, because the interviews are not that difficult and the questions which are asked to you are very simple and you will definitely be able to answer most of the questions. So I'll share you my technical round experience. So my technical round took place for only about 10 minutes, right? Yes, exactly, it took for only about 10 minutes. And the first question that was asked to me was, tell me about yourself. So this question is very common in almost all interviews. So I hope that you will be preparing this answer from beforehand, because you can definitely expect this question to be asked to you. Now after this, the person who was interviewing me asked me about the projects and the interviews which I had done. So I had done two summer internships and one college project. So I mentioned these three things to my interviewer. And the interviewer asked me about which language did I use in this whatever projects I have done, and why did I choose to work with that language and not any other language. So these were probably the only two technical related questions which were asked to me. And the third question that was asked to me by the technical interviewer was, tell me about your hobby. So effectively only three questions were actually asked to me, that tell me about yourself, about my projects and internships, and my hobbies. So basically the point is that the technical round had more HR related questions than actual technical related questions. So it is hard to realize whether I sat for a technical round or an HR round, because in the HR round I was also asked, I was asked three questions. In HR round I was asked two of these three questions. So more percentage questions in the technical round was related to the HR round. So the technical round, as I said, got over in only just 10 minutes. So I expect that even yours will be around same, only about 10 to 15, maximum 20 minutes. So and if the interviewer asks technical questions, it will probably be related to your basic C++ questions, and maybe some database related questions and nothing more. So do not worry about too much that you need to prepare a lot for this interview. No, not at all. And so that was how my technical round went. Now I got the HR round took place on the same day only, and I had to wait for about 2 to 3 hours if I remember. And after that my call came for the HR interview round. And I feel that the HR interview round was compared to the technical round a bit tougher, and also it took about 20 to 25 minutes for this round to take place. So my HR round also began with the same question as was asked in the technical round, that is, say about yourself. And the HR round is taken by a different interviewer and not the same as the one who takes the TR round. So again you are asked the same question, that tell me about yourself, and as I said, be prepared with the answer for this question, because you will be definitely asked this question. And after this question, the next question that was asked to me for the HR round was, tell me about strengths and weaknesses of yours. So I mentioned my strengths and weakness, whatever blah blah blah, my strengths and weakness. So for weakness, I made sure that it was a positive weakness. By that I mean to say this, that do not just say I am bad at this, I am bad at that, I'm bad at studies, I'm bad at coding. No, whatever you're bad at, give something extra. Like if I'm bad at this, then how will I going to improve it? So give what, how are you going to improve on your weakness? So if you're asked about your weakness, do mention your weakness and also mention that how you are going to improve this. So this was my strengths and the weaknesses part. And after this, the next question was asked was about my aspirations. So you all must be, each of you must be having your own separate aspirations, ambitions, your different plannings. So answer accordingly to whatever is your aspirations. And after that, the next question which was asked to me was about my plans for higher studies. So you all must be having, some of you might be appearing for GATE exam, some might be appearing for your MBA CAT exam, some might be preparing for some government exams. So all of you all have different plans, as I said, aspirations. So answer accordingly whatever you wish to say, that is up to your choice. Then the next few questions which were asked by the HR was focused on the team spirit. Yes, because team spirit is very important in any work, because unless you have the team bonding with you, I feel that the work cannot be done properly, because everyone must be in the same track, in the same direction. It can be that one is going this way, one is going other way, then the project will be going two different ways. So the questions that were asked to me about this was, how good am I at working in teams? And I had to give one example where I worked in teams. So I gave my example from my summer internship which I did. I explained how I worked in team and how the entire team worked together to complete the project in the stipulated time. And then the interviewer asked me that whether I have any issue working with teams, like that can I accommodate myself with others, with new people around the new surrounding, and I can work properly and submit my given project in a given deadline. So then I was asked about whether I had ever missed in any deadlines, and basically he wanted to see how punctual I am in my tasks which are provided to me, whether I missed any deadlines or not. And I said no, I did not miss. Like, even if you have missed, do not say yes, just say no. And then he asked me about my hobbies again. And then finally the standard HR questions like, are you willing to relocate to another location, and why do you want to join this company Capgemini, and why not any other companies? So these were the HR questions which were asked to me, and I expect that even you are going to more or less face questions on more or less the similar pattern, and most of the questions will probably be similar to you all also. So yeah, that was my experience with Capgemini interview, and I hope if you are applying, if you are sitting for the Capgemini interview in the next few days, weeks, because I know that 2022 batch recently had their Capgemini exams, so you all will be definitely appearing for the interviews in the upcoming few weeks and months. So I hope this video will be beneficial for you, and I hope that you'll be preparing well. So all the best to you all guys, and if you have enjoyed my video, please do subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you very much for watching it.